We're going to be looking at It's the End of the World, a keyboard arrangement made for medium level players. So let's go over our notes first. In the first four measures, we kind of have an idea that will repeat over and over again. In our right hand, we're going to play D with my second finger, and I'm going to play G with my fourth. Okay, and that would be a whole note, so we'd count 1, 2, 3, 4. The next measure does the exact same thing with a half note followed by an eighth note. So we'd count it like this: 1 and 2 and 3. Then we'd go to a C and an E in our right hand. So I'd use my thumb for the C and my third finger for the E. And that would be a dotted quarter note. So there'd be N, 4, N. Then it's followed by a whole note: 1, 2, 3, 4, and again 1, 2, 3, 4. Slowly I'm going to play through the first four measures of verse 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the best thing you can do is get comfortable with that first before you move on. We're going to go to our left hand in the first four measures of verse 1. So we're going to play left hand with our thumb on G. Okay, and that'll be a whole note. Then we're going to play G again in the next measure, and we're going to do the exact same rhythm as before: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 end, and that N 4 end is going to be on the C. So I will show you this measure 4 again: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 end. Then we're staying on the C for a whole note: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we're going to play left hand only, the first four measures. I'll count us in: 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that repeats 4 times in a row, and then on measure 19 you have a B flat chord, and that is played like this. I'd use my thumb on the B flat, which is right there, and then I'd use my third finger on the D. So thumb, third finger, and we'd hold that out: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then our right hand would move to a C and an E for the A minor chord. So we got this B flat, D, down to a C and an E. While we're doing that, our left hand is playing a D. So this is on measure 19 for 4 beats, and then it plays 4 beats again. And then we're going to reach up to that A right here for that A minor chord. So why don't we play through both of those hands on measure 19, 20, 21, and 22. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 again. 2, 2, 3. A minor. Verse 1 all the way through, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now the B flat and D. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. A. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a nice kind of slow walk through it. So now we're going to try to play it with the click. Now if the click is too hard for you, just go back to that slow walk through. Pause sections that you have to and repeat over and over again until you feel very comfortable with it. We're going to try a click at 106 BPM. 1, 2, 3, 4. minor. So now we're going to try the verse a little bit faster. And again, if faster is hard for you, go back to the slow speed and just repeat over and over again to gain confidence. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're gonna go up to 206 BPM now, which is the full tempo of the song. 1, 2, 3, 4. B flat. Now, if that's too hard, you can always just play one hand at a time while we're going through those tempos. Start with right hand, go back and forth between right and left hand, and then try to put them together. Just repeating that over and over again is what you really need to be working on. So next up is the chorus. Let's go over what's going on in our right hand. So we have the same notes that we started our verse with, a D and a G. Okay, and then we're going to go into a D and an F sharp. So I'm going to use second finger and fourth finger on that one. So I went from second and fifth here to second and fourth there. Then we have that A minor again, which will be a C and an E. All of those are whole notes. Now we have a half note. 1, 2. Go back to our D. 3, 4. Our G chord. 2, 3. Back to our D chord. The A. Measure 51 with the D and a G again. The D chord is next with a D F sharp. The A minor chord with a C and an E, and repeat that. And then you're going to keep on a C and an E, but make it a C chord, and our bass note will help change that. And we're going to play that for 4 measures in a row. All right, let's look at what's going on in our left hand. So on this part, I would try to start my second finger on the G, because then I can hit all the bass notes that I need to for the first 8 or so measures, because I need a G, I need a D, and then my thumb can be in charge of that A. Our G, D, A. So let's go from 43. We'll go through this slow and talk through our notes. So first note is a G, whole note. So G, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, another A, 1, 2, down to D, 3, 4, up to G, 1, 2, 3, 4, down to D, 2, 3, up to A minor, 1, 2, 3, and then repeat that. On 51, we're on a G, down to D, up to A, repeat the A. Now we're going to take our pinky and go down that C. So it's the first time we have to move our hand. Yep. And if that was too fast for you, pause the video, get comfortable with it as I talk through things. So now we're going to do both hands kind of on a slow walkthrough. So I'm going to count us in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. D. 1, 2, 3. A minor. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2. Now D. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. A minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. G. 1, 2, 3. D. 2, 3. A minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. And then we're going to move our bass clef to a C. C. 2, 3, 4. C. 4. C. 2, 3, 4. C. 2, 3, 4. Now every chorus is about the same as that until you get to the chorus before the bridge. But kind of like the verse that repeats enough times and similar enough that if you get this pattern down, it'll help you with everything else. Now we're going to try the chorus at 106 BPM. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, A minor, C, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, C, C. So we're going to move to 156 now. I'll count us in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're going to try it at 206 BPM. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we only have one other section of the song to learn, and that's the bridge. So it's going to start with the C major 7, which is the C that we just played in our chorus. So in your right hand, it's going to be a C and an E. And we're going to play that 2 measures in a row, both whole notes. And then you're going to a D and a G. And again, 2 measures in a row. And then you're going back to C and E. 2 measures in a row, G. So that just repeats, repeats, repeats. So I'm going to skip down to where it changes. Measure 103 on F. So that would be a C and an F played for 4 measures in a row. C and F. So our left hand is starting on that C, 2 measures in a row, G, 2 measures in a row, C. So we'd be playing whole notes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, up to G. Yep, we'd repeat that 3 times. Then when our right hand goes to F, our left hand would also play an F. So let's kind of walk through that because it's more of a simplistic part. Let's just walk through it with both hands together. You can see now that my pinky is starting on C. And my right hand here is on C and E. So I'll count us in on the bridge. Slow. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And again. 1, 2, 3. Up to G. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Back to C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 2, 2. 3, G, G, 2, 3, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, G, 2, now the F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, last one, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to work through at 106, 156, and 206. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now we're going to play at 156. 1, 2, 3, 4. F. Okay, now we're going to play at 206. 1, 2, 3, 4. This This gives you enough to be able to play through the entire song. The best thing you can do is repeat over and over again, get comfortable with each section on its own, and then work through playing the entire song.